welcome to Steve McDonald's Crafting. Now, I'm not sure if you saw the little tiny wire tree I made on the diorama. If so, this is it. And if you want to know how I made this whole diorama, including the little house, I'll link that video at the end. But I thought I'd have a go at making a larger one, but also hanging some little glass beads from it to see if that will make it look prettier. I will link everything that I used today in the description below, so if you want to get hold of it, then you can. Now, I've got this piece of wood. It's just a piece of MDF, an offcut, and I'm going to use that as my measure like I did the last time. I'm using brass wire, which is a 0.5mm diameter. It's quite a thin wire. Now, this is a piece that I had left over from something, and it's got a little bit messy, but you know me, not one to waste. So what I'm going to do is, again, hold that onto there like that, and then wrap it round until I've got enough wire on there to make my tree. I find this is a really easier way of doing it than measuring a bit, then measuring a bit, then measuring a bit. Got all my wire wrapped on there now, and all I need to do is go along with my wire cutters across this top bit here and trim them all off so that they are separated from this piece of wood, and that way I know that they're all going to be the same length. And then once I've done this end, I do exactly the same the other end, and then I've got all my wires. And the next step is where I've got all these little round like little hooks from wrapping it around the wood. All I'm going to do is go over these both ends and remove those little hooks, because I don't want them there. I want the wires to be straight, and that won't take long to do. I suppose you could leave them on if you wanted to. It's like trimming the tree. I've got all those trimmed up now, and as in line as I possibly can get them, so they're all at the same length. Now what I'm going to do is put a cable tie on these to make them a little bit more manageable. I'm going to go down about 1/3 of the way, because that is going to be that's the roots. That's going to be my root. So I'm going to pull that quite tight. There we go. And now I'm going to give it a twist. And I want it to twist up to probably about there. I'm going to use some pliers for this because it's going to make life a little bit easier. Yeah, and I'm quite happy with the stem now. I don't want it too twisty, because the rest of this is what's going to get twisty. Now, these are the top branches. So what I'm going to do first is split this, going in that same way around into 3. I'm not bothered if they're equal or not. And I'll do the roots exactly the same way. So I've got 3 little bunches now. And now I'm going to give those a bit of a twist. So they've got a twist on them, and now I'm going to separate each one of them into 3 and do the same thing on that next branch, on this same branch, sorry. So give that a bit of a twist. And now they're twisted. I'm not doing anything with these 2 other branches yet. What I'm going to do is separate each one of those branches into roughly 3. And then do the same. I think these pliers might need a bit of oiling because they've got a squeak. I should have to really invest in some new ones, I think. And then I'll do the same on that same branch, again, 3 and 3. And then once I've got that twisted like that, what I'm going to do is separate 2 of them into 3 and leaving that one as a single one with no twist in it. These are the ones I'll thread the beads onto and then twist them. But obviously I need to carry on and do it on this one, then the same on there, and again on the same on the roots. And the roots are going to be a little bit shorter than the actual branches. So that's the top done now, and I've got these little single branches left over here, as you can see, and they're going to be the ones that I'm going to put the glass beads on. Now what I'm going to do is just pull this down a little bit more, because I want a fairly decent stem on this tree, and then that is going to be the roots, and I'm going to do the roots in exactly the same way as I did this top. Again, splitting it into three, roughly three. I'm not counting these or anything, I'm just doing them roughly, and then giving it a twist, pulling it off, giving it a twist, and then breaking off three more, and then giving those twists, and then we should have a tree and some roots with a decent enough trunk. So that's now finished that stage, and I've got the roots done, and they're laying nice and flat at the moment, and all the branches, and I'm just going to take off carefully this little tie, because that doesn't need to be on there anymore, because that was just there to hold it all together with. And now what I'm going to do is put my little seed beads in a pot, because if not, I know what I'm like, I will knock this little tube over and they'll go rolling everywhere. And then on each branch, what I'm going to do is create a little circle like that. See there, that one's got a little spiral on it. And then going to go back on myself again like that, lift that up, place a little bead on it like that, bring those back together, wrap it under, so that if it gets bent out, then what's not going to happen is it's not going to fall off. And then we've got one hanging on there like that. And it's a bit crookedy as well. So I'll show you what I mean again. So let's take this one here. There we go. So I'm going to bend it round. And they don't have to look exactly the same, each one of them. That's not needed to do that. So bend it round like that. Get one of these little drop seed beads. Put that on there like so. And this one, I'm going to put a little loop at the end. And then that's not going to go anywhere. That's just going to hang there. So I'm going to go ahead, finish off all these, put them on, and then I'll show you what it looks like when that's done. It's coming out quite pretty, I think. Well, that's all finished now. I'm really pleased with how it's come out. The little bits of glass bead really do set that off. And I think making the roots smaller and the stem longer has worked really well. I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. If you'd like to see me make something with this in a future video, then let me know in the comments below, because then what I'll do is I'll create a little scene and then mount this and show you how to mount it and how to make the little scene. If you've enjoyed this video, then please boot that like button. It really does help me grow this channel, and it shows me the sorts of things that you like. I will link everything that I've used today in the description below, so if you want to have a go at making one of these, then you can. They're really easy to make, but they do make beautiful little trees, I think. Be sure to check out the video that I've got coming up next, which is the video where I mounted it on a piece of granite and made a little house and everything, where I made a teeny weeny one, but I didn't make it with the beads in it. And also I really show how to make the house and the steps and all that. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, the link for that, as well as a lot of other useful links, including my website link where you can get free downloads and a newsletter, are in the description below. Take care, enjoy your crafting. Bye.